Hello, my name is Stephen Mayeux, and you're watching my series on practical JavaScript, where I walk you through the algorithm challenges at freecodecamp.com. In this video, we're going to learn how to title case a sentence. So basically, you're going to be given a sentence, a string of multiple words, and you want it to return a new string with the first character of each word capitalized. That's basically it. I remember the first time doing this when I was learning programming for the really first time. I remember this was quite a difficult task for me to do, but at the time I did not know about the map method in JavaScript, and it just makes this challenge and really mutating any kind of array so much easier. So I'm really excited to show you that in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the Atom text editor. So as always, I have my example.html file, and I went ahead and embedded the new JavaScript file 5_title_case.js, and this is where we'll be writing our code. And if you're following along with me, you're going to open this HTML file in your browser. I really like JavaScript. I really like the Chrome browser, and I'm going to open up my Chrome developer tools, specifically the JavaScript console. So that's where you can find it. Okay, so in the last challenge, we had to iterate through an array, but we didn't have to like return any values, or we didn't have to mutate that array at all. The only thing we wanted to do was compare the length of each word to that of the biggest word previously stored. And we use the for each method for doing that. For this challenge, we actually need to return some new words, change them, capitalize each word. And I think the map method is going to be really useful for that. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Title case. Okay, it's going to take one argument. Okay, and I'm going to set up our test title case. Right, and I think the example was I'm a little teapot. Okay. Right, very good. So first thing I want to do, I want to create an array of words using the string. So I'm going to just say array, and that string not split. Oops, what's wrong with me? Okay. And we're going to use the map method, and map actually returns a new array. So let's go ahead and store that new array into a variable. So we'll just say var mapped. Okay, and we're going to take array, call the map method, and just like for each, it takes an anonymous function as an argument. And that anonymous function takes one required argument. In this case, we'll call it word. And I believe it takes some additional optional arguments, but we won't need those tonight. Okay. And so basically, we are going to say return, because we're returning, we're going to return some values to build a new array. And I'm going to say word, okay, with the index of 0, so the first character, to uppercase, so capitalize it. All right, plus word.slice. Okay, you remember slice. So slice 1, it goes to the first index, the one index here, and it selects everything until the end of the string. So slice 1 to lower case. Okay, very good. And basically, I'm just going to say return mapped. Save that, and then that should work. Okay, I'm going to refresh. Okay, and it looks like it works. All of the all of the words in our string, in our original sentence. It looks like each character, each first character is capitalized. It's just returning an array, and the challenge from Free Code Camp specifies it should return a string. So I just forgot to do something, and you already know how to make an array back to a string using the join method. Okay, so let's go ahead and check that. Okay, there we go. So now we returned a string and each word has been capitalized. All right, now this is all good, and this would pass, I believe, all the tests at Free Code Camp. We can just clean this up a little bit. I think I can save a couple of lines. So I'm just going to rewrite it really quickly. We don't need this array variable, and we really don't need this mapped variable either. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but let's just clean it up, getting rid of those variables, and I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to return, okay, string.split, okay, dot map, and we're just method chaining here. So this creates an array. So instead of storing that into a variable, we can just chain the map method directly onto that. Okay. Okay. All right, and then the same thing here. Okay. Now we're going to say word slice. Okay. All right, save that. Go to our page. All right. Whoops. Oh, that's interesting. What happened there? Let's see here. Oh, that is very interesting. We shouldn't have gotten that. Okay. Let's see. I was not expecting that. Let's try it again. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. Whenever I've figured out what's going on, I'm going to come right back. Excuse me. Okay guys, I figured out what was causing me the problem here, and it was nothing wrong with the logic. It's just a stupid mistake. I forgot my parentheses right there. So if I go ahead and add the parentheses, save that. Okay, there we go. And basically, I just added the join method right here. So if I, if I did something like this, I would get the array of words like I had before, but with method chaining. I can just do this, and all is well in the world. Come back here. Okay, there we go. So that about does it for this video. I mean, you've seen the slice method before, but this map method is really going to save your butt. Anytime you have to iterate over an array and return a new array based on the original contents, definitely map is a good candidate for that. And as you can see, there's no if blocks, there's no weird loops going on here. It's a really elegant solution, and I don't even have to store anything in a variable. I just write out the function, and then I just return the result of that function. Okay, so that's it for now. The example will be in the GitHub repository. If you have any questions, comments, or if you want to share your solution to this problem, just let me know in the comments below. That's all for now, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.